All right, so now we make our way over to this question 19. So it says use the formula A equals P parenthesis 1 plus R divided by N to the NT power to find the amount requested. So down here in the right-hand side, or on the right-hand side rather, of the page, I've listed what each one of the letters represents. So A is the total amount, P is the principal amount of the money deposited. So it says a principal of $480, so that's what that would be. R is the annual interest rate. So this annual interest rate here is showing us 18%, so that's going to be our R. And that would go right here. And then our P, let me change to blue here. So P is this number right here, and that would go here. Number of times compounded for years, per year. So for that one, let's go ahead and look. It says paying annual interest rate, find the amount if the account, in the account after 7 years if the account is compounded quarterly. So if it's quarterly, you want to think about how often that's going to be done in a year. So quarterly means it's going to be done 4 times per year. So the number of times per year, which is going to be right here, we're going to just put a 4 off to the side for now. And the number of years, time in years, which is right here, is going to be this 7 years, okay? So now we have everything that we need to plug into this equation. So let's go ahead and do that now. The first thing that we need to plug in is going to be the A because we don't know that. So let's actually just start by rewriting the formula right here. So as you can see, I started with the formula by itself. So now, since I still don't know A, I'm just going to write A here, equals, and the P we know, that's the principal, so we're going to put in 480 right here, and then we're going to copy the parenthesis again, just like it is. The 1 stays as it is, plus. Now the R, we said that was going to be the annual interest rate. Now keep in mind, you can't put that annual interest rate in as 18%. You have to put that in as a decimal. So again, percent to decimal moves the decimal 2 spaces over here. So now you get 0.18. I know you can't see my decimal very well. And then back to the formula, divided by N. Remember, N is the number of times it's compounded. So for this one, it's going to be divided by 4 because we said it was going to be compounded 4 times. And then we're going to end our parentheses here. And then N is the number of years, again, that it's compounded. So again, we'll put a 4 up here. And remember, when you have an N next to a T with no operation in between, that means to multiply. So it'll be 4 dot whatever T is. The time in years, there are 7 years here. Oops, let me get back to my regular color here. There are 7 years. There we go. All right, so now let's go ahead and do the math here. So let's put our A back again because we still don't know what A is. Copy the 480, and then as you said before, the PEMDAS is what we need to do next. So let's do the 1 plus, and then in your calculator, you want to do 0.18 divided by 4. For that, you're going to get 0.045, so put that in here, 0.45, parenthesis, and then 4 times 7 is 28. So we just want to keep plugging along until we finish working that problem out. So now we have A equals 480, parenthesis, 1 plus 0.45 is going to be 1.045 raised to the 28th power. Now we want to process that exponent next, so again, leave the 480 times, and then in your calculator, just raise that 1.045, raise that to the 28th power, and you get a really long number. Now, I'm going to write part of that number here, but you don't really need to write the number down because once it's in your calculator for 3.42969, blah, 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 it goes on forever. So, but you don't need to write it down because all you're going to do is take that number and then in your calculator multiply it by 480. So just take the answer multiplied by 480, and you're going to get A equals 1646.255, and then let me just double check and see what it said to round to. It actually didn't, but since this is a money problem, we're going to round right up here. So your final answer should be 1,646.26. So let's double check and see what our answer choices were. And we are right on the money. That is our answer choice. So you got it now. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call and I will help you out.